So do you have any pet peeves that came to mind this week?
I had one that happened to me this week.
Oh, wow.
And it's just a simple little thing, but when you're sending an email, and even if it's a short email, I think what happens a lot of times is people feel like if my email is short enough, I can put the entire thing in the subject line of the email. And that is just really, really frustrating to me. So, like, just don't put 4 sentences in the subject line of an email.
Right.
It just doesn't work well. So that's one of mine. I've actually got one more. Do you have one?
Yeah, go ahead. No, I'd like to hear your other one.
So that's one.
Wait, I have a question about that.
Okay.
Can you put punctuation in the subject line?
You can, but I think if you have to put punctuation in the subject line, it's too long.
Oh, boy, okay.
That's just me.
Well, I'm just saying, like, sometimes I like to type in all caps just, like, for emphasis, not like I'm yelling at people, or I'm not yelling at you when I'm sending you an email, just for emphasis.
Yeah.
So then I think if I put an exclamation point, maybe...
I think that's fine.
Okay.
But when you said punctuation, I kind of took that as a period and then you start a new sentence.
Oh, right. No.
But no, I think an exclamation point in all caps is fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, especially for your personality. I think all caps is probably a good indicator of what mood or what message you might be trying to convey at that.
Yeah. And how many emojis and exclamation points and
yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yes. Okay, what was your second?
So my second was when I call somebody and they pick up and they immediately say, "Hey, I can't talk right now."
Oh, yeah.
We have these amazing technologies called voicemail built into every device these days. So if you can't talk right now, don't pick up the phone. I'm not going to be offended. I realize that people are busy, that there's a lot of things going on with people's lives, and so if that doesn't work for you to talk right now, then just let it go to voicemail, and I'll leave a voicemail or I'll send you a text. Now, there are nice features built in that allow you to send a quick text back that says, "Hey, sorry, can't talk right now," and you don't pick up. You just send me an immediate text. It's an auto thing in an iPhone. Awesome. That's a nice courtesy. Not necessary, but a nice courtesy. So those are mine.
Okay.
Yeah, what about you?
Well, I have this thing with Post-it notes. Like, if you have to have 25 Post-it notes on your desk, get a notebook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, plus it clutters everything up.
Totally clutters everything up. And Post-it notes, they stick sometimes and sometimes they don't. And so, like, if you put a Post-it note on something and then it gets ripped off by somebody else, I don't know. Post-it notes are not my best friend. I mean, I like them, but like
they have their place. So what is their place?
Their
what is
place
the place of the Post-it note?
is like... Wow.
I can tell you what I use for my Post-it notes for me for a long time were very useful to cover up the camera on the laptop because I was paranoid for a long time. But now it just seems like the world we live in, it's like I'm zooming all day long. So it's like, okay, if the camera's on, the camera's on.
Right. Okay. I do have a good Post-it note. Okay.
A good use for a Post-it.
A good use for a Post-it note.
Okay.
If I need to do something immediately, or if I can't forget something that's on my to-do list, I'll put it on a Post-it note and like put it on my computer so that I do not forget to do such and such.
So urgency of all urgencies,
Post-it notes.
A Post-it note is allowable.
But if you have 25, get a notebook.
Yeah, make a list.
Make a list.
Could be an electronic list.
I like paper.
You're a paper girl.
Paper is my friend, except for Post-it notes.